Pokémon has been a franchise beloved by many for several decades. As a casual player, there's a lot to the story, the ability to capture many different types of Pokémon, and even shinies. But did you know that there's a way to play the video game competitively? The official competitive circuit sanctioned by the Pokémon Company International is called the Video Game Championships, or VGC for short. It's part of the Play Pokémon program, which also includes competitions for the trading card game, as well as Pokken Tournament DX. But for the purposes of this video, we're going to be focusing on the Video Game Championships. The basics of a VGC battle are very similar to a double battle that you would play out during the story, such as during Raihan's gym in Pokémon Sword and Pokémon Shield. But there are some slight twists and turns, so let's get into it. Each battle in VGC is held in a doubles format, meaning that unless a trainer has only one Pokémon remaining, each side will have two Pokémon. Players can put 6 Pokémon on a team like you can playing through the story, but during a VGC battle you can only pick 4 to use. The first 2 Pokémon you pick will be sent out in front, with the final 2 Pokémon waiting in the back for if one of the first Pokémon gets knocked out, or you decide to switch one of the waiting Pokémon in for an active Pokémon on the field. Unlike during a story double battle, VGC double battles have timers you need to be conscious of, mainly the turn timer. Players have a set amount of time before each turn to select what a Pokémon is going to do during the next turn. Players can either choose for a Pokémon to use one of 4 moves, or switch with a Pokémon that is waiting. No items from the backpack such as Hyper Potions or X items can be selected to be used during a turn. But don't worry, Pokémon can hold on to a single item to help them in battle. Once a player has decided what they're going to do on a given turn, there is no going back. Players will be locked into their decision once they determine what the second Pokémon is going to do, so think carefully. Once the turn starts, turn decisions will be resolved with switches taking place first. Then, Pokémon moves go next based on a Pokémon speed stat, as well as what is called move priority. We'll explain more about that in a future video. A player can continue to use a Pokémon as long as the Pokémon still has hit points or HP. Moves can either deal damage or be supportive. Dealing damage will decrease the amount of hit points on the target Pokémon for the moves. Damaging moves can either be special or physical variety, and can be either single or multi-target. If the Pokémon shares a typing with the move that they're using, they'll do additional damage from a same type attack bonus. Some damaging moves even have a secondary effect that will trigger if certain conditions are met. Supportive moves, otherwise known as status moves, can be used to create a field effect, help out an ally Pokémon, or help out the user of the move. Reading the move description in-game will tell you what kind of move you're using. Competitive Pokémon require a combination of damage-dealing moves, status moves, and a lot of laborious training to be ready for the battlefield. The original team you use to beat the game likely won't work, but it's a great starting point for a team you might want to use competitively. A battle will determine a victor once all Pokémon on a player's team have fainted, if a player runs out of your time, or if the game time expires. The most common way to secure a Pokémon battle victory is by knocking out all of your opponent's Pokémon, which means making all opposing Pokémon's hit points reach 0. Currently, VGC battles are being played on the Nintendo Switch with the video games Pokémon Sword and Pokémon Shield. Players can practice playing double or single format battles in-game by launching Battle Stadium from the Victory Station. There's casual and competitive ladders depending on what you're feeling, and even a way to borrow teams from the Battle Tower, or that other players have put together to try out different strategies and team compositions. Welcome to my VGC Professor series, where we dive deeper into the competitive play of the Pokémon Video Game Championships, discussing the nuances of battle, Pokémon training, Pokémon builds, and so much more. The competitive Pokémon has been a growing scene for over a decade, and I can't wait to see you get involved.